The DENR claims that the water quality in some parts of the Manila Bay have been improving since the rehab began.
But lawmakers are cautioning environment officials against releasing this kind of information. They say this could make the public assume that it's already safe to swim in the bay. Shala Francisco with the report.
Just a few days after the Manila Bay rehabilitation was launched, the DENR noticed that water quality in some parts of the area has improved. In a House committee hearing by the Metro Manila Development on the rehabilitation, the DENR revealed that coliform level in 2 parts of the bay was reduced by more than half. But lawmakers were not satisfied. Buhay Party List Representative Lito Atienza warned the council that publicizing this may give the public a false sense of security that it's safe to swim in Manila Bay.
To tell me that it is improving, it's a big storytelling. And the danger is that children will jump into the water and swim.
The DENR again stressed that while the water quality has changed, it's still not within the standard that is safe for swimming.
Bawal pa po mag-swimming dyan dahil yung level po ng kanyang pollutants mataas pa rin po. No? Babakuran po yung lugar na yun para hindi muna pasukin ng tao.
Yung babakuran nyo, wala po yun eh. Doon po sila magsiswimming sa parte ng Pasay. Pwede na po ba yun? O parte ng Parañaque? O parte ng Cavite? Hindi po safe dahil yung buong dagat ay talagang halos patay na.
Atienza also grilled both Maynila and Manila Water for failing to connect all households and establishments to its sewage treatment plants. To date, close to 20% of their 16 million customers are connected to the STPs. But concessionaires insisted that even if they have completely done so, it won't solve the water pollution in Manila Bay.
It's not only addressing the cleaning of the wastewater, but also other problems like the informal settlers, the disposal in the creek. Otherwise, kahit mag 100% tayo, if we could not address other problems related to cleaning of the receiving body of water, we could not reach that dream of bringing back Manila Bay.
Still, lawmakers pointed out that it's the concessionaire's obligation to comply with the contract. For now, the committee has asked them to submit their compliance rate, the money they've collected from consumers, and loans from foreign lenders that were used for the creation of sewer lines and STPs. The committee also plans to subpoena top officials of the MWSS, Maynila and Manila Water in the next hearing. And as for Star City and SM, which earlier received an ex parte and cease and desist orders, both firms assured the committee that actions have been undertaken to address the issues. Star City, for one, has constructed its own STP that's set to be completed within this month. SM, on the other hand, told lawmakers that it was Vikings that had failed to connect to its own STP. But that problem had been corrected already. Meanwhile, the DENR sees no problem with President Rodrigo Duterte transferring the Philippine Reclamation Authority to the OP from the DENR.
The DENR is there to protect the environment, and yet this will cause some environmental impact to our mandate, no? So maganda rin 'yon na napunta na sa Office of the President ang PRA, wherein mas magiging mawawalan ng bias, kumbaga fair yung maibibigay sa kanila.
The DENR also clarified that the rehabilitation is not being used to champion reclamation projects, as what the Makabayan bloc had been claiming in its resolution calling for the declaration of Manila Bay as a reclamation-free zone. As far as the Environment Department is concerned, Antiporde said they are not inclined to recommend reclamation projects.
When it comes to the environmental impact, well, nagkaroon na ng study dyan ng EMB natin. Minimal lang naman yung kanyang effect sa ating environmental impact. Kung kaya't hindi tayo nagpo-post ng talagang objection dyan, no? But if you will talk about yung the rehabilitation, anything that will hamper the rehabilitation project, syempre ayaw ng secretary natin yan, and of course the interagency task force.
Shala Francisco, we are One News.